I was in the first grade until I finished my education. I've been fortunate to have some of the most magnificent people to ever cross anybody's path who gave me encouragement. My first boss was Mr. John R. Anderson. I ended up naming my son after him. I had never heard anybody like Mr. John R. Anderson. He treated me like a son. My dad had died when I was 5. And it just meant a whole lot to me to have a very successful man that took an interest in me when I went to work in his grocery store. And folks, I got to tell you, in America, anything is possible. And I believe with all my heart that if every American fully realized how this great nation came into being, I was a history major, but I got to tell you, when you really study the history of this nation, you'll be so proud of being able, right where you are, in this greatest of all nations that God has ever created. And I've been the most blessed man of anybody I even know. I married the girl, the only girl I've ever loved. And like I tell folks, if she ever leaves me, I'm going with her. I'm just blown away with this, and I don't know what all I'm going to say, but I'm afraid it'll be too long. Because I approach every subject with an open mouth. So let me tell you something, folks. Anything really is possible in this great country we're in. And if you work hard, do the right thing, always make certain if you're married that you're faithful to your mate, that you help each other, you help other people. My favorite quote is, you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. I believe that with all of my heart. And in my speaking, I talk a whole lot about the home court advantage. And I've had the home court advantage all of my life. I went to work on Saturday before I entered the 5th grade on Monday. I bought my clothes all the way through college. I never had a pass way. I wasn't smart enough to get, just go on in and get in college and so forth. But I got to tell you, I've had so many wonderful men and women that took an interest in me for whatever reason. Except for one thing, I believe much of it came from my mother. My dad died when I was 5, but my mother was very wise. She taught us children, and I'm the 10th of 12, as I've already said, that you always tell the truth. Truth is always acceptable. And if people ever find out that your word is no good, they'll know neither are you. Always tell the truth.